Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm just curious about, because you've talked about, before we go to this hard on, is the cost of those reports. When you break those out, is it going to be one of those things where it's a disadvantage if somebody goes to the, let's face it, 1/10 the cost using this new form?
I don't think so, but the argument, because there's this raging, controversy about, this kind of score, maybe this Vantage score, maybe presenting too much risk to lenders, because I think the concern has been that the Vantage score may prove to be just less accurate and effective in terms of assessing credit risk of a borrower. Because allegedly the scoring model is a little bit different, maybe isn't going to use quite all the available data that the three bureau current merge reports gather. I don't know. I mean, again, they've already been testing this out. They've kind of under the radar. Freddie Mac in the news, flash about this, it said that, hey, we've already purchased $10 million worth of mortgages as a little bit of a test pilot kind of a situation. And so I think they were going kind of slow, but they've already seen enough to think that it's okay to get this out there, because these credit report costs are just ridiculous, and they have no bearing on what should be a reasonable fee to charge to get this kind of data. I mean, everything's basically automated and it's readily available and so forth and so on. I mean, it's a very strange occurrence. I mean, it just came out of nowhere, and of course, I don't know if it's a coincidence or not. It came out of the pandemic period. And of course, mortgage volume was way up for both refis and purchase transactions. And then, of course, there was all the thing after the pandemic, rates went up. And of course, home prices almost doubled from 2019 to now. But it's like, so credit report costs had to go up that much too? Why? I mean, it's the same process, same product that we've been getting and paying for years.
I'm just curious, when we think about, monopolies in the U.S., we break those up so that there's fair competition. Right. When it comes to the credit scores, is there someone else that you can say, well, I don't want to use FICO, I'm going to use somebody else's scoring and get the loan done?
No, that's why this is making the news, is because we are beholden to whatever the agencies require as to the type of report to be in the loan file that they're purchasing from the lender. So we don't get to say, well, we don't like Fannie Mae, we don't like your preferred credit scoring model. We want to use this one over here. You can't do that. So that's why this is news, is because pretty much we've all been held to the same kind of credit report product. It's been the same one for quite a long time, using the same scoring model for the most part.